Hey, everyone. Like I always say, you can watch the telly or you can watch the Kelly. Because it's some spirituality that you want. You can always come to Kelly Lunt. And in this video, we are going to talk about why you attracted in a narcissist as a partner. You know how this works? Likes attract likes, your vibrations create your reality, your thoughts, belief system, reality, but you can't understand how you manifested in that narcissist. So this is actually a video clip between a client and I. And in this video clip, you're going to see it break down the vibration within both of you that attracted each other. And there's going to be some tips for how you as the codependent can grow out of the wounded energy so that you can get into that divine, healthy, harmony relationship that you want. So I hope you enjoy this video clip. And as always, I always appreciate the thumbs up. To those of you who donate, the PayPal link is down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a comment on the video is also other beautiful ways to help support the channel. But let me know if this video helped you or not. Comment below. Love you guys. I can explain that so easily.
Right.
There's the codependent and the narcissist, right?
Right, okay.
They're a perfect vibrational match because what happens in childhood, whether you went through abuse or just trauma, the definition of trauma is because some people weren't abused growing up, so they fight me. So the definition of trauma is anytime your emotions as a kid under age 7 or 8 where it was dismissed or not fully expressed, that causes trauma within you because there's a part of you have to suppress.
Right, okay.
So it could be as simple as, no, don't share, mom, I got an 8. No, don't share that, it will hurt your sister. You had to suppress yourself, so that's trauma because you weren't owning who you were and feeling it. So that becomes a suppressed vibration. Law of attraction, do you know law of attraction?
Yep.
Your thoughts create your belief system creates your reality. By the time something's a belief system, you're unaware of the thought that created it because it's just the way you view the world.
Yeah.
So when you're a kid, you create a lot of belief systems that when you're an adult don't help you.
Yeah.
So in childhood, when there's abuse or trauma, there's two main overarching coping mechanisms. One is the golden child, one is the rebel. The golden child is the one, aka the codependent, is the one who tends to placate the parents, is the one who admits, yes, my survival is reliant on mom, dad, or whoever your primary caregiver is. So you put their needs above your own. I need to make sure mom, dad, whoever your caretakers, I need to make sure that they're happy and they're taken care of, and then they will take care of my needs. So you as a kid were trained to be a codependent. Your needs get met first and then my needs. The narcissist, they have the exact opposite response to trauma and abuse when they're a kid. They go the rebel route. They go well, mom and dad aren't taking care of me. I'm going to take care of myself. And they're the problem brother. So I don't know if you grew up with siblings or not, but it's kind of like if there was like a brother and a sister, the sister goes the golden child route, the brother goes the rebel route. The golden child is the one who will go and like cuddle mom, cuddle dad, tend to them. It's okay. Yeah. I don't get what's wrong with brother. He's always acting out. He's the problem. And the rebel's like, you're the problem. You're placating her and she's crazy. You need to learn to speak up for yourself. So the rebel child learns, I need to take care of my own needs. No one else is looking out for me. I need to take care of my own needs. They later become the narcissist. The codependent, you were trained to put others' needs before your own, and then you'll get met. The narcissist is, I need my needs met first. You guys are a perfect vibrational match. So that's just the baseline understanding to kind of soothe the mind. Because it's law of attraction. It kind of, when you do get that specialness factor coupled with that, you can let go of the special factor, but then there is that underlying, but how the hell did we match in the first place? That was horrible. Now you know why.
Yeah.
So now that you know why, what do you do about it? What you do about it is you start doing the energy work of, okay, so I went the golden child route. I went the codependent route. I have a belief system. I have momentum built up of taking care of others' needs before my own. And I'm ready.
I have to say that my mother was ill. My mother was unwell, and everything revolved around my mother being unwell and her needs being taken care of. That was the primary. So that kind of makes perfect sense, really.
That was, yeah. So you're in a process of shifting this though, so that your needs are equal to others.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So to flip that, I'm going to flip it now in divine masculine, divine feminine.
Mm-hmm.
All it is right now is another way to word everything I said that was like psychology terms is wounded feminine attracts wounded masculine. The wounded feminine who doesn't know how to, because a divine feminine expresses her desires. She's so in touch with her emotions and her desires and can then express them easily. That feels good. I don't know, that feels boring. When you get to a point of being able to identify how you feel, what makes you happy, what brings you joy, and expressing it, allowing yourself to be adored and cherished, your emotions taken care of, letting go of the responsibility of leading a relationship, planning dates, acknowledgement, movement forward, because that's divine masculine. Mm-hmm. Wounded masculine is what you were dating, the wheeler and dealer, the guy who says what he says doesn't match what he does.
No, it doesn't. It didn't at all. And I was constantly not enough. Whatever I did, it wasn't enough. You know, because I can't meet his needs, basically.
Of course not, because he's the narcissist who is the rebel, who, as he was a kid, he has years of momentum built up of no one looks out for me, no one takes care of me. I have to insist my needs are getting met. So what happens is those relationships, like for the codependent, it feels like war. It literally feels like war. It's like, babe, would you just tell me when you need sleep? Because I want you to get sleep too. Why are you attacking me? Because he's so used to having to fend for himself that he's in a position of I can't possibly see how this person can like take my need as their own. So he's literally like, don't take my thing. I need this. But it's like, hey, you sleep, I'll take care of your need while you're sleeping. Like they don't have that trust. So they're not, believe it or not, they're not evil. They're not crazy. They just had a different response, a different coping mechanism to trauma at an early age.
Because it's just been crazy. It's been absolutely, you know, the more I think about it objectively, I just think this has just been mad, really.
They are.
And full of promises to improve, full of promises to never to repeat those sorts of behaviors. And
he's gonna wheel and deal though, because that's what he's trained to do to get his needs met. Right. He will say, like when you're 5, when you're 6, when you're 7, you need to eat. You will say whatever. You're either gonna go the golden route, Mom. It's okay. I know you'll cook when you feel better. I know you'll order when you feel better. It's okay. I'll order in. If you're the rebel, you're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna go take care of myself. And if you go to McDonald's, you don't have money yet because you're 7. You're gonna say whatever you need to say to get that hamburger to feed yourself. So of course they're wheeling and dealing, but you, as you go from wounded feminine to divine feminine, your sole job in dating, 3-month rule, you don't think about the future, you don't plan ahead. You just see how does he come towards you, because masculine energy is accomplishment, getting things done, forward movement. They want to close the gap between you two because they have the goal of you two being together. Wounded masculine is, I need my need met, I need my need met. And you're so trained with, okay, I'll meet your need and then you'll meet my need, but only it never happened. If you think about it, in childhood, it never happened either.
No.
So you're repeating the vibration. So it's more about, you're going to have to process emotions to let go of the ex. I have another video up on YouTube. I think it's called like 3-step process, blah, 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 blah. I don't remember the rest. But that one will help you with the just letting go of this guy. Okay. The more that you go into, hey, you know what? I was like gypped out of, because there's the childhood development, I'm forgetting the term, but like between the ages of 2 to 3, it's a very like, I need the attention on me phase of your life. And if you didn't get that, you're going to stay in this pattern of either being the narcissist or the codependent. So you have to give yourself a wild and wicked permission to put you first. What do I want to do today? What would be fun for me? You got to give yourself at least a month or 2 of that. I want all the attention on me. Like admit that, because that's the part of yourself that you're suppressing. I want attention. I want all the attention on me. Give yourself that wicked and wild permission for a month, 2 months, 3 months. You focus purely on me. Nope, all my money's on me. All my money is on psychic reads. All my money is on massages. All my money is on me. All my time and energy is on me. And I only hang out with my friends and other people if it brings me delight. You need to like give yourself that nourishment that you didn't get when you were a kid so that you don't repeat the pattern again. Okay. Makes sense. And while you're doing that 2 to 3 months, it's how do I feel? What do I want to do? That and being willing to express good or bad. Hey, that feels really good. Thank you. Let's do that. Oh, that feels so good. You want to be in your feeling feminine energy. You're going to have to awaken that because you had to squash your emotions for a long time in your life.
Okay.
I love going to the movies. Thank you for suggesting it. Ooh, the sun feels so good on my skin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm so glad we're connecting. Oh, thank you for reaching out to Plan a Date. It feels good. It feels. Like, you're giving me 30 minutes, so I gotta like. Okay, so you want to focus on what would make you happy and really tap into your feelings and be willing to express them.
Mm-hmm.
That means you gotta be willing to express them if they're bad too.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be willing to say, like, a guy asked me out for New Year's, do you like live bands? And I was a little turned off because it was last minute planning. So I said that. I was like, oh, I when you asked me out a week ago, you said you were going to look up fun events. I got to admit, I'm feeling a little turned off that it feels like it's being thrown together last minute. I was like, as far as live events go, though, I don't know a lot of the local bands, so I don't know. I just might get bored. God, I'm feeling bummed over here. You've got to be willing to do that. The reason why that will be hard for you is because when you were young, if you expressed any displeasure towards mom, like, I don't know exactly what happened when you were a kid, but like the jaws of death would come down on you. It's like, how could you need that? Can't you see I'm sick? How, like, you're so needy. You're ruining my, yeah. So it's going to feel, it might feel hard. So start easy. I started with coffee people, man. For a while there, I got into coffee because I would just, hey, thank you for making this. It's the perfect warmth. Thank you. I'd be like, ooh, you know what? This tastes a little burnt. Like, start easy. You're paying them money and they want to deliver a product, so you feel good. After coffee, like Starbucks, because who the F cares at Starbucks? Then it was at restaurants, and I practiced. I want to give you this official homework, even though I normally do longer term coaching packages.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you homework, even though we don't have a package set up.
Okay.
When you go to a restaurant, custom order something. And custom order. You know what? I really have to admit, the vegetables on this dish sound so good, but this salmon sounds so good. Is there?
It's really odd because I've got friends that do that, and I'm like, it's not on the menu. How could I have, and I think, oh my God, you're being one of my closest friends. Oh, I need this. I need 2 shots of coffee, and I want it milk, but the milk's got to be hot. It's got to be a hot coffee, and I'm always like, how dare it's like, how dare you? Because that's just not me,
Yeah.
It's just not me to be that demanding, really.
The whole cliche, no one's going to take care of you until you take care of yourself. So I hope that little clip helped you understand why you attracted them in, and that no, you are not doomed to suffer with them forever. There's just some things you have to do to get the momentum going in the direction of a healthy relationship, which involves both people taking each other's needs as their own. I hope that helped you. There were 2 videos mentioned in the video, the 3-step process, and in the meantime, between this video clip and making this video, I discovered another process with my guides about why you're holding on to an ex. So I'm going to go ahead and link to both of those below, and I'm going to put end screens at the end of this video. So I hope this helps you guys. I want you guys to go out there, have fun, have lots of love, lots of money. So go out there and find your love. Mwah.